Okay, hello and welcome to a couple of instigators.
Yes, hi friend, how are you?
Oh, good, good. So I think that might have been the least technical issue that we have had.
Yeah, you think?
We switched microphones real quick, and
you like to have that big boss microphone, like you're, like on the old school radio shows. That thing sounds terrible after we play it back for some reason.
You don't like that. You like my headset.
Well, I just don't like the feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the feedback we get from our listeners,
not from the headsets.
Yeah. So what's going on with you?
Let's see. Oh, my video came out from Insider Daily.
Oh, yeah, we have to share that.
Yeah, we'll have to share that on a couple of instigators. My stellar videotaping.
Your directorial.
My directorial debut with my iPhone.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be right up there on the Emmys next year.
Yeah. Can I get
them this year because you didn't get it in time. That's why. So next year you should be nominated, I think, for a daytime Emmy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Can I get the Emmy for that?
Yeah. It's on some kind of talk show, right?
Yeah.
So you should be able to get an Emmy, I think, for that. You did really good.
Yeah. And I did a little interview of myself.
Yep.
And they wrote it in there, chef. Cindy Arena,
they
chef.
wrote that you were a chef.
Yeah, and the chef.
Oh, wow, you're moving up all kinds. Now you're a award-winning stand-up comedian. Mm-hmm. You're a chef.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Podcast.
You're a cinematographer and a director and a producer.
Radio show.
Yeah.
Editor.
Radio show personality. Wow. Yeah. I don't know why we're not crawling with fans, honestly. I don't know why. You should be beating them off with a stick with everything you and I can do.
Exactly.
Jeez. I can talk to the dead between everything you and I can both do. You should be beating off fans with a stick. I don't understand it.
We are a one-stop shop.
Stop. For complete nonsense.
No, let's not forget photographers.
Yeah, we're both photographers. Jeez, I don't know what more we can do for you people, honestly. We're trying our hardest out here.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know why I just started to decide to eat these
you got the munchies?
Yeah, look. Oh, it was been such a long day. So, this is what I got at Wegmans in the bulk section.
Yeah.
Shout out to the bulk section at Wegmans. These are sugar-free, chocolate-covered raisins.
You lost me at sugar-free right there.
It's sugar-free, but because it's in with the raisin, it's not that bad. But here's the thing. If you eat too many, you will have anal leakage. Okay?
Guaranteed anal leakage.
Guaranteed to have the same effect as the sugar-free gummy bears.
Let me ask you something. Why wouldn't you just eat a few? If you're going to eat a bunch of those, you're going to get anal leakage. Why wouldn't you just eat a few with the sugar in it?
Well, I have the diabetes, so I really shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah, you do have the diabetes.
Yeah.
But
look at this bag I bought.
So you're afraid of the sugars. Oh, Cindy, that's a large bag.
So I've had this already for 2 weeks.
Oh,
and I eat probably
a sack like that, and
I eat 7 a night of these
I haven't seen
things.
A big brown sack like that ever.
I just put them away so you don't have to listen to me chew. But yeah, I eat. They just take the edge off a little something.
Yeah, we have a little candy bag we're making our way through. I don't know if I talked about that when we went to the candy store.
Oh, tell me. I'll have to tell you what we do with Danielle.
Well, we went on a Pokemon hunt that went awry. I can't remember if we talked about this or not.
No, what happened?
We went way out, and we got out to where I know the good Pokemon used to be, because we used to have that map that showed us where everything was.
Right.
The problem was that this park had no cell signal, and we drove almost an hour to get there.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, so we were so we saw a detour sign that was for a candle making factory that was also a big candy store. So, that's that's screaming, lesbians, come see me. You know what I mean? Fall, everyone's getting their fall candles because they're all hopped up on pumpkin spice lattes, and we got to get fall candles, and we got to roll around in the leaves, and so I'm like, all right, let's get the fall candles. Let's get some fall candles. We got there. And this candy store was one of those awesome ones. It was like had the retro candies.
Oh, my favorite.
You know? Yeah, so we got like the rope licorice.
Yes.
You know,
wait,
and, like,
did you get those little dots that are stuck to the paper?
No, I didn't see those, but I love those.
What were those things called?
They're just called buttons, I think.
Oh,
candy
buttons.
Yeah, and you end up eating the paper that's probably got chemicals in it.
And you know what my other favorite, when I used to go to the penny, legit the candy was a penny, because I'm old as you know what.
Well, no, even when I was little it was.
And we used to go to the penny store.
We got the red fish.
It was called Burnsies. And we would walk to school, and on the way home from school, we would stop at Burnsies and buy our penny candy. Yeah. I loved the Fireball.
Yeah.
And the Mary Jane.
Oh, yeah, well...
The Mary Jane is what removed your fillings in your teeth.
Yeah, you can't really... Yeah, we got, the rope licorice, the red fish. It's not quite Swedish fish. Red fish are different than Swedish fish. Because the Swedish fish are big, flat. These ones are a little bit chewier and smaller, and they're a little more waxy tasting. Oh. So we went through a whole thing of those. And, like, we got the root beer barrels.
Oh, those are good, too, yeah.
Yeah, so we got a little candy bag going, and I gotta say, we're doing a really good job.
Yeah, so we've got some candy, but what's up?
You know, but so the thing just rebooted, right? Yeah. Okay, let's not pretend that just didn't happen, because I've been telling you, I'm talking to Cindy about you heard us talking about the root beer barrels and how good they are, right? Yeah. We're talking about our candy,
right? And
my computer decides to reboot in the middle of our conversation, and why is that, Cindy? Because Jesus doesn't want us to have any candy. Okay, that's why you're diabetic.
Yeah.
And 2, there is a war on the fats that's been going on. First, they tried to get rid of the Crocs.
Yeah.
And now, like, they're screening our calls, and anytime we start talking about something delicious, you're done. It cuts you right off. Reboot cuts off your call. Intercepts the call somehow. So they are watching us fats, okay? Like, if just so you know, if you're fat like us, you are being watched, okay? So careful about what you say about anything delicious. Be careful who you tell, because they are out to shut us down. They're out to shut the fat. They don't want us getting any fatter,
right?
And they're out to shut us down. So we can't talk about. I guess we can't talk about...
Well, you know what I was doing? I was working on some more fat jokes. Yeah. And I do it all in my notes on my iPhone, you know what I mean? I'll just go in. So the first sentence of whatever that note is what it will be titled in your phone. So I started it, and it's called The Suffrage of the Fat. So that's the name of that file.
Yeah.
Right. So I do all my jokes in there. So I've got a couple new ones that I'm working on, but I'm not sure if they're too cheesy.
Tell me off the air, and I'll
all right, then we'll practice them.
There's got to be something about them spying on the fat people though, and cutting us off. Because that has happened how many times? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Or we just talk about food too much. Speaking
of food, has my T-shirt come in yet?
Oh, yes. That was so funny.
Let's talk about the pickle imposters.
Right. So Rochester. This is the second local shop that has tried to make the pickle pizza. And I completely understand, because...
You can ban me from Facebook, but you can't ban me from... the radio station. So
right,
I don't think they can. Maybe they can.
So what's
Watch
going
them call
on?
The station. They're going to call the station. Watch.
People are calling in to these other shops, and they're asking them for the pickle pizza. And I mean, I completely understand. They're just trying to, you know what I mean?
They want to see what it's all about. They want to experiment.
Because
they want to experiment a little bit.
Well, their customers are probably asking them for the pickle pizza. You know what I mean? Same thing with, let's say, the garbage plate. There's every single restaurant has a knockoff of it.
But they can't call it the garbage plate elsewhere. So you got to trademark the Big Dill.
Well, yeah, they'll just call it the pickle pizza
unless it's a Big Dill.
Yeah.
That's what you got to tell them. It's not a pickle pizza unless you're having a big dill.
The big dill.
Big dill.
So anyway, right. Somebody else, we probably shouldn't have said the name. I could probably blank it out.
You're going to bleep it out?
Another restaurant.
Okay,
I don't think we should call them out.
There's a room in your house. All right.
I'll save it for the podcast.
There's a room in your house, okay, with this name in it. And also, there's another place that you can call that's not an Uber, okay? All right, and I have a commercial idea for you for this, by the way.
Okay.
I think your next feature film is coming up soon.
Yeah.
I got a really good commercial idea for rhinos.
Okay.
But yeah. So let's just say there's some imposters out there, and you'll see them. And so
that's the second one. I've been tagged with other pizza shops that have been trying to do the big deal.
But the thing is they don't have the sauce base.
No, it's the secret.
They're just throwing on
sauce.
some pickles on a white pizza. And
They're using their own form of their garlic sauce. But I'm telling you, ours is what makes it.
The one that we saw, the one I'm banned from. Okay,
yeah,
so you're gonna bleep it out, right?
Yeah,
that looked like an absolute joke. Let's be honest here.
Right, but let me tell you something about my pickle. My pizza. Okay,
who crinkle cuts a pickle? Okay,
well, they probably only had crinkle cut, which they
pickles. Those are the crap pickles that you get out of the big metal can. Crap pickles. That's what that is.
Right.
Remember, you're going to bleep out the name so they don't come get me, okay?
Right, but here's the thing. That place had also done the wood fire pizza. And wood fire pizza always has that burnt char on the ends, and I am not a fan of it.
No.
But that's what you get.
Certain places, it tastes good on certain kinds of pizza, but not that. That one looked awful.
No, they didn't. Yeah, they did. They tried,
Yeah.
And then another pizza shop posted a picture of their, customers are calling us like crazy. We don't know why, asking for this pickle pizza. So someone was like, where would they have gotten this idea? And they're like, I don't know. It must have been on the Food Network this week.
Wow.
Like they had no idea why.
I think you guys need to stake your claim before it's too late. This is
Yeah.
I would be mad. You're taking it in stride. I'd be mad about it. I'd be raising hell. I'd be going around making signs and putting them on. You know how I am. You know how I am when I go off the deep end with something.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop very fast.
Yeah.
So, So anyway, a lot of imposters.
They say the greatest form of flattery is imitation.
Yeah, well, whatever. You know what's more flattering? Money. Yeah. Making lots of money.
Yeah. So, that was pretty funny. To me. That was funny. So you went on there and you got kicked off.
Yeah, I told them what's up, and they said something. There was some kind of long-winded reply. I could see it. But then as soon as I went back to read it, I was deleted. And now I can no longer comment on that page.
Well, your instigation has now gotten you banned from somebody else.
I've been instigating everywhere, but we'll get back to that later.
Yeah, that's right. So, hey, let's get into it now. What are you instigating?
Want to get into the news?
No, no, I didn't want to get into the news. Are you ready? I mean, what's going on? Let's talk about your psychic thing tomorrow first.
Oh, well, tomorrow is the first
installment.
The installment of my free readings, and people are coming to my home.
Right.
So, in order to do free readings, I had to have my house clean today. So I had this lady come. She's been here a couple times.
Yeah, and you're praising her all over Facebook, and I am feeling so jealous.
She's kind of an oddball, okay?
Yeah.
But she's one of those people that's super good at one thing. And that her thing is cleaning.
It's
cleaning.
This
lady is like a machine. I can't believe how well she does it. I mean, this place was, with the 8 cats, like we clean, but deep cleaning is like nobody wants to do it. We don't want to do it. And you know what? We don't have kids to spend back to school money on and stuff like that. So I'm like, whatever. I killed it on Uber this last weekend. I'll tell you that too. So I'm like, whatever. This lady comes in, she cleans her house for like 5 hours for like $90. You can't beat it.
Yeah, I know. I need